Hey everybody, time for more Persona 3. Actually we're not gonna do some more Tartarus today. It's actually the end of the day from yesterday, last night, last episode, blah de blah, you know what. We're gonna do a little bit of, kind of, unsupervised socialization this episode. Because, we're tired, and we probably shouldn't be out fighting when we're tired. And I figure, well, we might as well rest up and kind of explore this part of it, since apparently that night of... guess I'm still tired. At least I'll find out when I check the thingy. Not at this point, because, you know, as soon as the day starts, you get this conversation with this weirdo Kenji. Kind of an awkward introduction to the freedom of setting your own social links, I guess. Like the whole Full Arcana one with the C scene is automatic, and this one I think you could probably avoid it if you wanted to, or felt like it, or whatnot. Or just fail. So it's kind of like the setup to, oh yeah, you can actually screw these things up, or not pursue them if you care to. Just to remind you that, so this guy is weird, and he just wants us to go eat some ramen. It's weird the way he keeps approaching you about Yukari, just out of the blue, and then like he's not interested in Yukari, so you can't tell if he's actually like seeing if she's available before he can mac on her, or if he just is being a weird creepo about it or something. But apparently he is a ramen nerd, quote unquote. Just kind of silly, I guess. I don't know, you could just tell him to shut up and eat. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know if he's, I would not know if he's like, oh, haha, you're so funny, and then you still get the friendship anyway, or whatever, but you, hey, you can become friends with this guy. Ding! And then, of course, you can learn, boost up your thingies, arcanas, blah 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 blah, social link, level up thingies. Number 1, the magician. So we went to 0 to 1, of course. So it was probably 1 for all 24 tarot cards? 24? No. No, that seems high. Maybe not. 30? No. 28? I don't know. There's probably going to be a lot of them. I'm guessing. Anyway. We now have 2 social links we can work on. Huzzah! And of course, once we're done with that, we instantly go back to the dorm room. There we go. I was going to say the apartment, and I was like, no, that's wrong. Go back to the dorms and just kind of chill out for a bit for the rest of the evening. Now that it's no longer afternoon. And see, yes, people who fight in Tartarus will become tired, and you can't fight with them anymore, which is a bad idea. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Let's pick up a couple of hints and a little bit of character stuff. Yukari's apparently the healer, which, yeah, we kind of already figured that. And Junpei proves that he's a friggin' moron. And that he definitely needs a slapping. You know what, I think I probably will pursue Yukari, if that's even possible. Or something. I don't know. Junpei just proves, oh yeah, because, you know, he can only equip katanas and swing them like friggin' baseball bats, like an idiot. Even though it'll screw him up. Yeah, see, even though I'm down, if the enemy dodges my attack, but don't worry about me, dude! Dude! I swear to God. I can't wait until I can actually start forming my own party, so that way I can just start neglecting him. Ugh. And now we get to leave, and I like how they have that little tiny short room area for when you leave the dorms and want to go out to somewhere. Like, they couldn't just have gotten rid of that and saving themselves the space. Doesn't make much sense. So apparently in the evening we can go out, but apparently we can only go out to the mall, Polonia Mall. So we'll explore around there, see if there's anything going on in the places that we couldn't go in before when we were busy visiting the police station. So over here on the left is apparently a little dance club. There we go. was gonna say dance arena, but I was like, that's not the right word either. It's a dance apartment, that's what it is. Yes. Stupid. Yeah, there's not really anything going on here, but you know, I figure I might as well show it because there's some kind of talking stuff with some of the people there, some character interactions. And you notice that they have all the musical equipment up on the stage. So, but there's nobody playing it now. Right now, there's nobody playing it. So, I'm thinking, okay, somebody probably will be playing up there, and chances are that person will probably end up having a social link. I don't know why, I just get the feeling that there's going to be a social link tied to that somehow. Or something. Especially if there's going to be like 28 different types of social links. Oh yes, and apparently this person can read my fortune, but she doesn't actually tell me anything. I don't know if this is something that actually is worth anything at some point. Oh, excuse me. Yawning in the middle of a recording, so professional. Using a cheap-ass USB microphone that's probably been a little bit busted because it's been dropped so many times. So professional. Talking about games instead of just making my own shit. Talk about professional. Not working with a script. Talk about professional. Wait a minute, why did I leave this person in here? Oh, because it's on the way to the... Yeah, no, I talked to her. Yeah, the arcade is closed, I guess, until later or a certain day or something. Power Records, I guess I can't ever go in there. Power Retards. And a pharmacy, which actually has stuff in here. Not only have all the, you know, usual, minor health item stuff, and nothing that cures tiredness, again, which sucks. But, here's a nice little hint thing when I talk to him. Apparently, I can visit him on a Saturday, and he'll probably have discounted prices, so if I'm in need of health items, it probably would be wise to stock up on Saturdays. So, awesome, I got time management factions of this game to worry about now, on top of the RPG and social roleplay elements to it. Yes, it's an RPG role-playing game, David. Come on, dog. Wake the hell up. So I figured, well, this is the only place I can go to right now besides the karaoke bar. It's this cafe with the pheromone tea. Pheromone tea. What the hell is that all about? It's weird. And of course, I have to leave as soon as I'm done. I don't seem to be feeling well, so I guess I'm still tired. So I'm thinking, well, I'll probably feel better quicker if I sleep earlier, but I don't know about my academics, because I haven't done anything in any of my classes. And, you know, that would be nice to do, is have those little cutscenes like from before with Junpei. Show him up. But, oh well. I guess supposing great earlier is probably better if we want to go to Tartarus again, which I think we do after this day. Yes. But I figure, well, I did notice that it was coming up to the day where the sports teams are going to be open today. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll do that. Of course, you know, I see the text bubble there, and I figure, well, I might as well chat with, oh yeah, it's Kenji. And he's going to invite me to go to ramen, and I'd rather join a team at the moment, so I kind of pass up on him for now. I feel a little bad, just a little, just because he's all like, but I wanna, okay. I don't know if he's ever gonna appear, if that option's gonna appear frequently enough on other days to actually level him up at a right point, or if he's just gonna assume that, I don't care for him, or whatever. And then Junpei, of course, showing how much of a tool he is, and how of a friggin' idiot he is, and worried about staying up all night fighting in Tartarus and not doing well in school. Well, if you weren't such a freaking retard, moron, stupid butt face, maybe you'd do okay. Like me. Not really. Anyway, so we have the choice of the track and field team, the kendo club, and the swim team across the way, and I think I'm gonna go with the swim team, mostly just I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. And I used to be a swimmer when I was younger. Before I started getting fat and lazy and started irritating my skin too much from all the chlorine and the water drying in the air and all that jazz stuff. So, and not having the funds, or not caring to use the funds for the rec center membership per month for the family when we stopped going. Everybody else stopped caring, and I was like, well, okay. Oh well. So apparently, I'm a junior. I don't know if it's going to end this year or if it'll be like a junior-senior thing. So I don't know how important that girl manager, Jury, I already missed her name, before. I forgot what it was. Kazushi. I think we saw him on like the first or second day at school. He was just staring out the window in like his tracksuit or whatever. So I kind of remember him. At least that was a guess. An educated guess. But a guess nonetheless. So now we get to join the swim team. So hopefully cool stuff gets to happen. Or I can just get another social link. I'm honestly hoping that it's almost like a... kind of like in certain dating sim aspects that have a day-to-day schedule thing. When you're trying to build up your like social stats. Like charm, athletics, and academics. Courage, that was one. Where, like, you do have to manage day-to-day things and try to, and, like, they'll have special things happen on certain dates. So I'm guessing, like, I'm probably gonna have, like, a monthly swim meet that I'll probably want to start attending, making sure that I'm available for those Saturdays, Sundays, whatever days.
Sup, dude?
Now, days. And, of course, Junpei starts getting nosy. He's being dumb anyway. He's not even on the screen. He's over at the table on the other side of the living room downstairs building. Apparently Junpei's feeling good enough to go back to Tartarus, which is probably not a bad idea. And so Akihiko's, you know, being all cool and stuff. I think... Did you mention he was part of the boxing team before? I don't remember. I don't know. Whatever. Mitsuru just tells us the same thing she told us the day before whenever we talked to her. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get anything important out of her. Oh, he was right there in the chair. Why did I think he was over at the kitchen table? That's right, you stupid sack of shit. And you use a sword pretty poorly, too, because you miss a lot. And you just bounce around a bit. Oh, yes. Items, weapons, have different ability stuff. Which is kind of cool. It's definitely a highlight to this one. Bow doesn't do very much damage, and it misses a lot. But if I decide to quit with a bow... with my persona, maybe it'll work. And that'd be kind of cool. I don't know, I'll have to play with that later. So, I guess that's it for these 2 days. This day, this episode. So, after this, we will head back to Tartarus. See you then.